Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the CC Zone. I am your host, Redacted, and I am joined with some wonderful guests today. We got Week 2 Warlord Sutekh with me, and we have Dorado Gaming Alphas Noatussy, aka Noatalk, aka Alpha Love. What other IGNs have you had? I don't even know, but
Hard to load.
yeah, there we go. AKA the Sarah Queen himself. How y'all doing? Sutek, how you doing, man?
Uh, I'm doing all right. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, but I'm doing all right.
Okay, and what about you, No Talk?
I actually woke up dead today, but I'm feeling better now.
Good, good, good. Yeah, I was a little bit worried when you were like, "Oh, I'm sick," and I was like, "Okay, I hope you feel better. Don't like force yourself to do this. It's fine, you know. Health over health over content for sure. Unless you're Chelsea, who stays
True.
up till 1 a.m., 3 a.m.
Well, I was up till 5 last night, but we won't talk about that.
We okay, yeah, yeah. Definitely won't talk about the demon hours and whatnot. But yeah, let's get into it a bit because we have a lot of stuff to cover, right? First, let me ask y'all both this so that way I can know like how in depth or how uh lightly we'll touch each topic. Did you watch or catch all streamed matches this week or this past week?
Uh, I watched most of them. I was
Okay.
in the watch party chat watching them, so yeah. I
Okay.
watched pretty much all of them except for the Diamond games.
Okay. What about you,
Well,
Nota?
I was the stream match this week, and then I watched that other guy that was streaming last night.
Oh, Mojo. Okay,
Yeah,
got
yeah.
you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, but you didn't watch in or novice.
Oh
They
no,
too.
no, yeah, yeah. I watched novice. No, no, I didn't watch novice. I watched intermediate.
Okay, got you, got you, got you. Just wanted to figure out like where we were on what content we've seen and everything like that before we get too forward in this. But yeah, let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about the stream matches real quick. What did you guys think of the novice league matches? We had excuse me, we had Let 'em Cook against the Warrior Brothers being chillers and CBR Rush against Optical Esports. Thoughts on those matches real quick. Just give me like 2 or 3 points. Sutek, start with you.
Okay. I watched both of them. I watched the CB Rush one more because I was a little bit more interested in that. But they both
Uh-huh.
went how I expected them to. But I also think that watching both series from the outside, you literally could just remove the casters, put clown music, and then just have it going the whole series for both of them. It was just like non-stop fighting with like almost zero macro. So that's my kind of my opinion. It's like every team that I watch there is like pretty average. They're all just clown pounding the whole time. So
Clown Towning. I like that phrase. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, it was definitely a bit of a fiesta for especially for the Warrior Brothers series, in my opinion, which I was casting. So, um, but yeah. No talk. What about you?
Um, One of the stream matches was the CB Rush one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was actually looking at the rosters, and I predicted Optimal to be actually a really strong team. I think they probably have the best top side in the entire league.
Mm-hmm.
I don't I don't even know how Hunter's allowed in this league, to be honest with you, but I know Elsa's good and I know Epi's pretty good. So I assumed that they would just run through everybody 3v3 top side.
Okay. Yeah,
And
yeah, no, for sure. Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
oh, I didn't watch the match, but I'm looking at the match results right now, and that's what it looks like. Actually,
Yeah.
their ADC actually popped off one of the games, so
Yeah, Optimal and Being Chiller Warrior Brothers were pretty much like the top two contenders for our novice league, with I think it pretty much being an open race for third and below. But we'll see. I mean, so far those two teams have won despite how the wins look. The wins looked, but we'll see if it shapes up to be better or not as we progress through the season. Since you guys did watch both matches, let me just ask you one last question before we move on to our intermediate league, um, the stream matches. That is, who was your MVP for each team? Like for the winning team, that is. Who do you think performed the best?
well, since I didn't watch either of the matches, I can't speak
Oh,
on it.
okay, that's fine. Sutek, you said you did.
For novice,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, for the big chillers match, it's probably Dojos. I mean, he was like ultra clown towning, but he was the most fed every game, so whatever. Um, and it was, I mean, even though Zero didn't win, I think Rutledge actually played the best out of anyone in that series, so I'm gonna give it to him.
Really, Rutledge in the jungle. Okay.
No. He was playing top that series. He was playing
Oh, he's
top
playing
that
top.
series.
Okay,
Yeah. He
you're
played
right.
Cho'Gath game 2, I think. I don't remember what he played game 1, but his Cho'Gath was pretty good, so I'll give it to Rutledge.
Okay. No, that's valid. I did want to go back and watch that series. Maybe when I get some more time this weekend, I will and see what that looks like. But yeah, so let's move on to our intermediate league now. For our intermediate stream matches, I think we only had one streamed match, because we couldn't find a producer. But yeah, that one was Dorado Gaming Omega against Going Sober. So, did we all watch this match? No attack.
I didn't watch too much of this match.
Oh, Sutekh, you should go back and watch it. So we'll start with No Attack. Thoughts on that matchup, No Attack? What was your thoughts on your little sister team?
Well, this was actually a very exciting match for me to watch because I used to play with Caddy and I know Frosty 5
Hmm.
and then I know the
Now
Dorado
Frosty
people.
6.
So yeah, Frosty 6. Um Honestly, I expected Omega to do a lot better, but I know that they like to ego the Seraphine and it doesn't work out as we've seen from a lot of teams that ego Seraphine.
Hmm.
Um Considering they didn't have Goat, it could have went different, but I think Frosty 5 is still probably better than Goat since he is playing off role.
Okay.
Frosty 5 just kind of rolled through everybody and it was pretty hard for them to do anything. Although they almost did make a comeback.
Yeah, they did. They did. But I I don't I think some would say I'll just say speak for myself. I definitely they did almost make a comeback, but the way they lost too was just it was a really messy loss, in my opinion. I don't know how much they've been practicing together or anything like that, but I guess just based off what we know from the players on Omega now, and we've seen them in our previous split, I guess we all thought like it would be a better showing. Maybe I guess they need more time to gel, practice, or figure out how exactly they want to play the best. We do know Dojos, aka Banger, is a very carry oriented jungler, so who knows? I mean, we'll see how Omega will bounce back in week 2 here, for sure. But yeah, it was definitely a good match, and yeah, going sober, coming off with quite the explosive start. So I'm excited to see how our Risen folks, because I always say, oh, we got Risen admins up in here now. We got Risen admins up in here. So excited to see how the Risen folks do in the CCS and progress going forward and whatnot. But yeah, so let's talk about now our Advanced League stream matches, and those were. Oh, also one match because we didn't have a producer. That's right. Oh, this is so easy. Did we all watch the match first? Well,
It
no,
was the
attack. You were
alpha
in it,
game, right?
obviously. Yeah, that was Alpha against New World Order Esports or New
Yeah, I think it
World
was versus
Esports
Penguins,
Penguins.
right?
Yes,
I think I
correct.
watched game 1. I missed game 2 because of work.
Okay, so what did you think though, at least from game one and whatnot?
I think again I went about how I expected. Really kind of just ran the map the whole time, and yeah, that's about what I expected to happen.
Okay,
I think there's a very big jungle mismatch between those two teams at the very least. I think there's honestly like just a player gap in every role, but for Alpha specifically, but I think definitely jungle has the biggest gap between those teams.
okay. And what about you, Noah Talk? Obviously, you were a participant in that game. What were your thoughts on your matchup against the Penguins there? Were you expecting to go to 3 games?
I'm gonna be honest, of course not. Game one, we didn't know Shima wasn't gonna be able to play until like an hour before. But I actually used to play on a team with Noatussy, so I know exactly how he plays. He
Hmm.
plays just like me. He just farms and like does nothing. So I didn't mind playing against him, and I subbed in Seijo, and game one went fine. And then when game two draft came around, we didn't want to give up the Caitlyn, but we also hadn't practiced the Caitlyn.
Mm.
and their jungler just plays all of the broken junglers that are getting nerfed tomorrow. So we had to like ban 2 junglers and then pick something that we weren't comfortable on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we ended up just egoing the draft too much. And we also weren't aware of their double enchanter comp. So if we're literally not 10k gold ahead at like 20 minutes, we literally just lose the game. So game 3, I don't think it was close. We knew what our win con was to just scale.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. And then they just like flip Baron for some reason.
Yeah, and I think we all remember that Shima casted in. Was it a triple kill or was it a quadra
Yeah,
kill?
the
Yeah,
triple
that.
kill.
Yeah, I wasn't like watching the entire stream. I mean, I was tuning in from time to time. I think I was doing homework or something while it was going on. But yeah, I remember catching that triple kill there, and I was like, "Holy crap!" Because I thought y'all was getting smacked at first, but then that triple kill kind of like turned things around, and then he secured the Baron, and yeah, I think it was pretty much history from there. So that was pretty cool, pretty awesome, pretty fun games too so far. What do you think of the competition in the advanced league so far after just week one, though, Noah Talk? Um, I know that's
Um,
pretty early to ask, but just, you know,
well, I did make my official tier list,
you
but
did.
for some of the people that don't understand, like TA Nebula, I will explain. I put tops and bottoms. The tops can range from, I said 1 to 3, so you could be 1 or you could be 3. It's not in order, so they got kind of pressed because I rated them 1 through 3.
Hmm.
But I think a lot of the teams that we wanted to play against are in the other group. Our group is kind of Resident Sleeper. Uh, I heard that Akuma won an uncapped league, so it'll definitely be interesting playing against them. But yep,
Wait, you think your group is Resident Sleeper?
maybe I
That
just don't know a lot of people in my group. I know like 5 of the teams on the other group, so that's probably why.
okay, because I don't know if you caught the draw show, but when we were doing that, we were like, Group A is definitely the group of death in our opinion compared to Group B. Um, but I mean, that's just based off the names of the organizations. I mean, I kind of looked at the rosters a little bit, but I haven't gotten super in depth. So I'm just going off names and like, reputation of orgs. So just when Flay, I, and Sultan and Matt G were looking at these groups, we were like, oh, Group A is like, it's going to be a slugfest the entire time. Not saying Group B won't either, but if you're a weaker team, you didn't want to be in Group A. Essentially, that's what we were trying to say. So, because the goal is to get to playoffs. But yeah, so Sutekh, real quick before we move on to our staff pickums, though,
Oh no.
we got to talk about your recent signing, man. You got picked up by ID Toxin. I don't know how did you slip through the cracks in the first place, man. Like, what's up with that?
Um. Okay. Well, the initial plan was that I was gonna play CNL with Sensei Squad because I'm on Susanoo, but our mid laner dropped out last minute. I'm sure you saw that app. Um.
I'm not rostered, so I don't see the
Okay.
apps.
Whatever.
I get the tickets though when they come
Anyway,
in.
I was gonna play with Sensei Squad in novice. So basically, what ended up happening is I wanted to play CCS really bad because I really enjoyed it last split. So I just ended up like marketing myself because I can play on 2 teams because I dropped out of collegiate. Um, so yeah, I just have time, so I figured I would hop on a second roster, and I was already previously on the ID Diamond team, which I also dropped off of because I didn't want to play in Diamond. Yeah, so it just so happened Toxin was looking for a jungler, and I already knew the team, so I just popped in there.
Literally got picked up in the Gen chat. Like that was so funny to me.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah. And have you talked a lot with the ID Toxin members yet? Have you like guys scrimmed or whatnot? Or do you even know them like well, or at least are you familiar with any of them, or is it
Um,
completely new?
I've played against our support Will and our mid other Will because they're both they Will. Um, and I played Proving Grounds like ID Proving Grounds with Duck,
Oh, I
so
was about
I've
to
played
say.
with and against them. But yeah, not really. I was supposed to scrim with them last night, but then Epsilon's top laner had an whoopsie, so I had to sub in top lane for APL, and I had the Ornn performance of a lifetime, so it's great.
Okay. Okay. All
But I
right. So,
completely grouped my team scrims.
damn. Grouping ID Toxin for Dorado.
Yeah.
Name a
Like,
trope
name of
more
better.
name a trope more iconic. All right. But yeah, let's go on to our next segment of the show here. It's gonna be staff pick'ems. I told you we were gonna bring them back. We did. So let's just get that on the board here. And B, if you could go ahead and show us the novice picks real quick. And I just realized Noatak and Sutekh, can you guys see them through MB Stream or on Discord?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can. Okay.
Cool. So these are our predictions for week 2. I know you guys probably are not as invested in the novice league. So but I'll just ask real quick, do you kind of agree with some of these or do you disagree? Um Noatak, you can go first.
Um, I think for the Shadow Z team, it depends on who's playing. I've actually subbed in for that team in
Hmm.
scrims a few times, so I know who they are and I'm familiar, but their mid laner is pretty good, but he's really flip. So,
Who's that? I
um,
think that might be too small, MB.
No, it's fine. I can see it still.
Oh, okay. Well, I meant more so for the stream.
Uh,
I don't
I mean,
know if they can see it
I think
still,
if I can see it, they could probably see it. It's probably
but
okay.
they can't see the names.
I think for sure Optimal beats DZG. I don't. Somebody has to be coping.
Yeah, quite a few. Oh, Chelsea and Sastronaut are coping with the optimal DZG stream, but who knows? Anything can happen, man. Um, yeah, only one person, Glacial. Oh, I think that's loyalty. He's predicting CB Rush to win against the Warrior Brothers. But for me, honestly, the most surprising thing on this when people filled it out was people predicting Let 'em Cook to beat TMG. I thought it would be more the other side. So yeah, we'll see how that looks when these matches take off and whatnot.
My opinion on this,
Yeah, go for it.
I think this is like mostly correct from everybody. I think the CB Rush one's a little bit of a jump to me out of all of them.
Hmm.
I definitely think Reign of Kings wins over Shadow Sea, just from what I've seen from Shadow Sea match results.
Okay.
But I definitely think the last match, Elysium CB, is a little bit of a flip.
Yeah.
And I've played with TMG's jungler as my mid laner.
Hmm.
So I have a little bit of insight about how he plays, and I think TMG has a little bit better chance than Let Him Cook, just because I watched Let Him Cook last week.
Yep.
So
So
I
did
would
I.
put a little bit of I put a little bit more faith in TMG, especially if Cone just boots the top laner and plays instead. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think TMG wins that for sure, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree. Yeah, but Novice League, I'll say the only reason why I picked Shadow Z is because like I was also thinking about Reign of Kings, but I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna go with Shadow Z just because like they're the Rubik's Cube team and they always surprise you, and Nats is a pretty good top laner. Now Young Rat for anyone who's not aware. So yeah, I think it's definitely a toss up for me in that game. But yeah, so let's move on to what actually, hold on real quick before we do that. Is there anyone in the intermediate league that wants to join the call before we move on to intermediate pick'ems?
Ah, hell
Let's
no.
get one intermediate player up in here.
I just want to say I think that the CB Rush and Ving Chillers match is closer than people think it is.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not saying
Not
it's
if
gonna get
Religious
stomped.
playing jungle. I disagree. If Religious playing jungle, it's not close.
I think the problem is that 0-2 is just better than Fujin.
Ooh, yeah, that is
Yeah,
an
but I
ADC
think
good
I think
matchup.
Dojos is gonna make up like the difference by just shitting on every laner on his own. Because I've played against Trilich in jungle, and he's not very good at that role.
Hmm. Okay.
So that's my take. Is I think any jungle that has two hands could probably beat the shit out of Trilich in jungle. So
Well, it looks like we have no intermediate player. Oh, hold on, someone's DMing me. Oh, never mind. No, yeah, it looks like we got no intermediate players right now in general voice chat. So we will move. Oh, who is someone named Will? All right, Will. You just DM me. Join the general call voice chat, and then we'll get you up in here.
that's my mid laner.
Is that
Oh
your mid
no,
laner, Free Free?
that's my mid laner.
Okay, because you said there was like two Wills, so I was like, which Will is this? Will, you got like 30 seconds to join VC. Okay, there we go. I was about to move on. All right. And wait. I don't know. About to find out. Mr. Free Free, you in here? Can you hear us?
Yep. Yep.
All
Yep. Yep.
right, cool. All right, we're gonna go ahead and you already know the rules, so I don't need to tell you because you've already been in here before.
Yep.
So yeah, let's move on to our intermediate picks here, Mr. MB. Appreciate you. All right, okay. Now here we go. The one you've all been waiting for. Thoughts, emotions. How do we feel?
Dojos is fucking off his rocker. That's my emotions. He's put reggae and stunned winning their games. Ah, hell no.
I'm not gonna lie. The int picks were definitely. I did not expect as many people to pick Lotus as I thought were going to pick Lotus. So that one really shocked me personally. Um, but yeah. Sutekh, sorry. Any other thoughts besides the Dojos one on these picks?
Um, I think people are maybe underselling Omega a little bit here. I also agree with the Lotus take. I actually thought that Lotus was going to hard shit on TA until I saw Epic Fail Guy solo kill Zongi 4 times in a solo queue game. So now I'm all in on TA stonks. So they better win. But yeah,
And
no, I mostly agree with everybody's picks here.
which ones do you disagree with? Because you said everybody's, but like, which column do you agree with the most? We'll say like choose a person.
If I were to choose a person, I think Brankles is the only person that's going to be 100% right.
Oh,
I
okay.
think Hardhead Sun is maybe a little bit better than Omega is right now.
Hmm.
Unless Omega scrims are going crazy right now with Goaty, and he's actually playing tomorrow. But I think Hardhead Sun probably wins if Keaton's playing.
Okay. All right, Mr. Fui Fui, what about you, man? Got you up in here in the call.
Yeah. Definitely think Brian Coles probably has the most accurate one for the week. There's two series that might just be really close. Probably like Being Chillers versus Iota and Hard Ad Zone versus Omega.
Okay.
Those two games are probably going to be the best to watch.
Okay. And
Uh,
what are your thoughts on Dojo's picking stunned over y'all?
Bozo is coping a little bit, I think.
Why? Why is he coping?
I
What makes y'all better than stunned? Or what do you think stunned is lacking that
um
they can't take the dub over y'all?
they don't have any like players that's been around for a long time.
Hmm.
Maybe they lack experience, in my opinion.
Really?
I,
I think it's the opposite.
Oh,
I
go
think
ahead. Go
ID
ahead, no
doesn't
talk.
have any players that are known. I'm looking at their roster right now, and I don't know who any of these people are.
You know Sutek
Except,
though.
yeah, except for that
oh
guy.
well, did me and Monty not wash you enough in the in-houses? Like what?
I still don't know
Wait,
who you are, bro.
wait. Free Free was in the
Man,
CCS though, weren't you?
no,
I
he's in
didn't play CTS.
APL.
I
I
was in
thought there's name
APL, and
changes.
there's a lot of name changes. Yeah, it was like Snowfall,
Okay,
Fui. I think it was wait when I was playing in-houses, it was Holy Baguette at some point. I don't
yeah, I
remember
don't
actually.
know.
I don't remember
I
either. But
recognize some of these stun names. That's all.
well, I've been playing for quite a long time and played APL last split with Monty.
That's
Okay.
probably why I don't play in ages.
Okay. MB, you took it off before I got to Noah talk. Do you think you can bring it back real quick so we can get Noah Talk's opinion? And then if there are any advanced players in the Twitch chat and want to get in the call, go ahead and join Vent General, and then I'll pull one of y'all in here, and then we'll move on to that one. But yeah, Noah Talk, thoughts on this real quick before we move on.
I mean, I don't think Nameless ever beats Moonstone. I think, honestly, as much as I love Omega, I think Hard Hat Zone probably just wins because their mid laner's just too good.
Oh yeah, alternative, my boy.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Okay.
Wait, they still have
And
the same jungler? I thought the guy had Masters.
he hit Masters in Flex. We
In
all thought the
Flex.
same thing. Yeah, but it was in Flex.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was still pretty good.
Yeah,
I think
Llama.
Zhao PP said that he was the best jungler that he played against last split.
Oh wow, and that's a compliment for sure coming from Zhao PP. So one thing I noticed was Sastronaut is trolling because everyone is going sober over contingent yellow. Oh man, it's fine, it's fine. We're gonna move on though. And no one's in Gen chat, so yeah, Fui Fui, you could chill with us then. Let's go to advanced. And here it is. Brankos unfortunately did not get to fill this one out, but it's all good. We could take a look at the rest. Noah Talk, this is your league. What are your thoughts on these pick'ems? Who out of all the staff is the biggest bozo with their picks?
I have no idea what is going on. This is really unorganized.
I know.
I don't think we ever lose the Nameless. I played against them recently playing off roll, and we went to 5 games. We did lose, but we went to 5 games playing off roll. I think Shima's probably a lot better than me in mid lane, so I don't think the series is even going to be close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of the teams, to be honest. I don't think Akuma ever loses to Vapor. And
Yeah.
probably, I think TDK is really underrated. I think they're actually really good.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, it's only week 2 now at this point. Still lots of time to assess and analyze, especially a lot of our unknown teams, we'll say, or our new orgs that we're not really familiar with. So, the benefit of the doubt for sure. Sutekh, what about you?
I think out of anybody's here, I agree with JC's the most.
Okay.
I definitely would put Akuma over Vaporwave, and I'd probably put the Rats over USC, but
Thank you.
I have a little bit more faith in the Rats because they have the GOAT on their team.
that?
That's Elveric, bro. Elveric is the fucking GOAT, man. But yeah, no, I mostly agree with JC on this one. Just those two are a little bit of a toss-up.
Okay, got you. And Fui Fui, what about you? We got you in the call. Unless you left. Did he leave?
No, I'm still there.
Okay. Go ahead,
Uh,
Fui Fui.
Well, I don't know much about all the teams in Advance. I know Akuma has X-Fluke, and they've been winning a lot of chips with him previously.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming Akuma might just roll over everyone, I would assume that. Beside that, I don't know much. I think last week, whatever the Dorado team is, didn't have Shima playing mid.
Got you.
Is Shima gonna be there this week?
All right, and
Should
we
be.
have ourselves actually an advanced. Well, this guy is the manager for the nameless or CD
Hell
Diamond team.
nah,
Yeah,
don't let the
about-
fucking
we're about to get
Marquez in here,
Marquez
bro.
up in here. Marquez, before you get up in here though, actually, let me just pull him in and then I'll tell him the rules.
I just want to say, I don't think the Crabs will ever beat CB Diamond. I'm not gonna lie, that series that I watched last night was a plat game. That was a plat game.
That's
Ye-
what I'm saying.
yeah. So Marquez, welcome. I don't know. Have you seen the podcast before? You should know the rules, right? Don't be a bozo.
All right, listen, I'm in the real. I've never seen the podcast.
Okay,
I'm
that's
not
fine.
going to be a bozo.
Okay.
I'm
Good.
not the manager. I'm actually the head coach. Let's just clear that up.
Oh, my
Get
fault.
low to manager.
Oh, demoted or
Yeah,
promoted?
you guys keep demoting me to manager here. I gotta clear that up.
My fault, coach. All right, go ahead, coach. What were your thoughts on those pick'ems there?
So whoever sash you not, listen, a little confused. I know you watched that series, and I know you watched that series versus Lit. That's all I gotta say. Two different things. Mojo may be the guy, but that series looked terrible. Two, Akuma clears Ripple Wave. There's no world you're telling me the guys who are sitting here smoking GM Challenger players in an uncapped league are going to struggle versus those guys. There's no world.
Okay. Makes me wonder how good these players really are and if they are who they say they are.
Well,
Warrior
no.
Brothers. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, the only thing I
I'm
will say
kidding.
is the mid laner was actually ADC in Purell, so he's role swapping. He's taking the place of his brother Klexa.
Okay.
And then Liddy Sports, I like TA. Unfortunately, Lit is just too good, so they're probably gonna win. Unfortunately, but
Wait, you think Lit's still gonna win despite
No.
their roster struggles?
no.
I was about to say.
I heard they were subbing in GoPM.
Lit-
Oh, you mean the guy who Chalky gapped in BOL?
Yeah, but
That guy?
GoPM is Wynn's father, so
Oh shit, true. Okay,
That's true.
you got me. There.
I heard Wind has a lot of fathers these days.
wait.
Yeah.
Wind is on, not Wind, but Goat BM is on Lit Esports now?
I heard that's happening.
That's what the streets are saying.
I heard Furry Bush and GoPM are going to late esports, so
I think Wind is the guy who played Talia versus us in BOL, and we locked in Annie, and it wasn't a good game for him. But he tried his best. That's all I gotta say. Honestly, though, these pick'ems aren't too bad, though. I just, a couple of criminals out here.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry,
yeah,
bro.
for
I'm
sure.
fighting for you.
So yeah, no, we'll see how that goes as week 2 presses forward. But I know the segment you guys are all waiting for, of course, the new thing, the worry clips. So let's go ahead and get that popping. MB, if you could roll the first clip, please. It's gonna be Lotus Prestige against Wrench Teen Time, and the highlighted player is Wrestle Me Naked. I'm never saying that again.
Oh, that's my boy, actually. What? Okay.
I remember this.
Wait, no, I don't know. Never mind. I don't know this guy.
Arrow hits, but the Sedge ult goes wide, yo.
I
Oh
can
my
love this
god.
glove. I love this glove.
Yeah. All right,
Come on,
Sutekh,
man.
what you rating it?
Okay. Before the Ash Arrow, it's a 5. After the Sejuani ult, it's a 2. And the only reason it's not a 1 is because you actually still get the kill.
Okay, fair assessment. Fair assessment. No talk. What about you?
I can't rate that.
You can't rate. You can rate a 0. We have zeros, by the way.
What's that TikTok song that was so bad that I can't rate a 0, so I'll have to give you a 1.
A 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Kez and Will, y'all are just gonna have to share a rating together. Well, I guess we'll average it out. But Will, what are you gonna give it?
I don't know if people are giving this a 1. Sejuani was just flexing on them there. She missed on purpose, no? Gotta be. It's gotta be a 5, right?
If you say so, man. If you say so.
Now I guess I'm allowed to miss Sejuani ult tomorrow, guys.
There's no world she misses this, not on purpose.
I mean, listen, the attempt was there. It was close, At least he ain't whiff it horribly, throw it backwards. I'm giving a 5 for that one,
Y'all are tripping, bro. That's like a 3 or 2. No, the Ash Arrow for sure was a 5 initially, but if the Sedge ult then hit 2 plus the kill, it would have made it so much more cleaner. But that Sedge ult going wide after that stunned Ash ult hits a what's her name, Syndra, and she's not gonna move for at least 2 seconds, right? Because of the distance of. Nah, I'm giving that a 2.
Just walk under tower and point blank throw Ara Sejuani there
Yeah.
to make yourself not look like a dumbass.
Yeah, exactly. All right, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next clip. It's gonna be Hard Hat Zone against TA Fury. Hard Hat Zone on blue, Fury on red, and this is actually the first official penta of our season. I mean, it's not streamed, but pentakill's a pentakill.
Once you spot. push, Alex. It's a little tough.
Didn't we kill him off him? Hell yeah. Oh,
Run,
cheese.
brother.
No flash.
Run
no
from the
flash, no
cheese!
flash. No flash.
Nice.
Y'all got this.
Was
Wait,
very
is
careful
it
here.
any
There's no
Penta?
flash.
Yeah.
No
I
shot,
don't,
man.
I don't have Hawk. I don't have mana for
Kivers
fuck
is
all.
going so
She
crazy.
has no flash.
Minus
She's no
one.
flash. No mana
Not
either.
moving, honestly.
I have Vlad. I have exactly enough.
Give it to me, baby! Let's go! Let's fucking go!
Dude, I was
Holy
like,
fuck, dude!
Yeah, we don't need it. It's okay.
Okay, it's fine. But yeah, all right. Kaz, what you think?
I mean, he had movement. I'll give him like a 7 for that.
We don't have 7.
We don't? Was it 1 to 5?
It's 1 through 5. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay, no wonder you complained about that other rating. All right. 2.5? 3?
Only whole numbers here, sir.
Okay, look, 3. There you
Yeah,
go.
we'll give it 3.
3.
It's cool
All right.
Penta, but it's Annie.
Who's this against, by the way?
This was
It's
hard
TA.
head zone against well, who did I say? TA Fury. Yeah,
TA Fury. Yeah.
and that was your boy Alternative.
He's just one of those players that make you question, like, should he even be playing in this league? So I'll have to give it a 4.
Okay. Sutekh, what about you?
I think like the beginning of that clip's really good, and then I think Nautilus kind of carries the rest of it. But yeah, I give it like a 3 or a 4 as well.
Okay.
Timbers
Yeah,
and Nautilus went crazy at the end.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, what is going on?" And then I realized it was an Annie pentakill, which was still pretty cool. So yeah, I would give it a 4. It's not a 5 to me. Honestly, if I could give it a 3.5, I would, but I don't have those, so I'll round up. But yeah, so those are some of our clips from our novice league here. Let's move on to our intermediate league. I think you guys will like some of these clips even better. The first one was on the streamed match, but the clip submitted was not the streamed version. It's Chillers, Warrior Brothers, Bing Chillers, Warrior Brothers against Let 'em Cook. I think you might know what this clip is. MB, go ahead and roll it.
Oh no, I already know what this is.
Yes. This shit was hilarious, bro. Oh my god.
Be careful.
Yeah, you just don't even get the
Where'd they go?
game.
Oh, there's the sound. Yeah. So, what are we giving that, y'all?
I mean, it's like a 3. Like, you can't mess it up.
Should be
It's
fair.
just, then you get the kills. We're concepted up perfectly.
It's crashing now.
Okay. 3 for Kaz. What about you, Will? You said the same thing?
I mean, I'll give it a 4. It was kind of perfectly executed.
Different. Be careful.
Like, Nami and Lucian are full HP.
Where'd they go?
Hit a bubble into everything. They hit everything.
Yeah, that AP ratio was nasty. I remember watching that live.
I gave it a 3 personally.
That was a 4 for me. It's 3.5.
3 and a 4. So just give him a 3.
Give him a 3.
There you go.
Yeah, the 3. Noatussy, what about you, man?
I'll give it a 2. It was kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie.
There we go.
Okay, here's my rating. I agree. It is boring and it is easy, but it's also a novice. So the fact that we have enough like mental awareness to actually make this dive and not mess it up horrendously bad and not have like a G2 dive, I think I'll give it a 4.
I think my
'Cause-
question is more like, how does Nami and Lucian like not dodge anything there?
Hey, it's novice. That's how.
Yeah, did I say intermediate? These are novice clips now, and the first one's intermediate. I think I mixed that up. I'm giving that a 4. Almost want to say 5, just because once again watching that live and the way Dojos was just going damn near solo carrying the game, especially that early game. I think that was game 1. I can't recall if that was game 1, but yeah. That was just an insane jungler performance. Like, if he didn't kind of troll the mid game, I think a bit, he pretty much could have won that entire game by himself. Thank God for UBC Souder on the gangplank, I believe. So that also helped out big time. But yeah, all right. Next clip we got is DZG Sticks against CB Galaxy. This was on their channel, so it is streamed. But yeah, also in our novice league. MB, roll it. No. Huh? Oh, okay. We are having some technical difficulties. So we're gonna go ahead and wait until that gets rolled up here.
Currently,
Oh, is
they're
it
just
ready?
doing that
Okay.
for free on every single member of TZU, so this rock has
Oh, Mobility
very
Scooter
strong.
wants to find his way in, gets the elastic slingshot in. They found High Legacy. They're going to burst him all the way down, and Dragon is still a touch to the fight. They're
Look at
also,
the
you know, the
Jinx.
Cade, they're finally going to get enough damage to take down
Yeah.
the Soraka, potentially. She's still alive somehow. Sakrosa is going to find the fear out of 4, but Dragon is still untouched.
Look
Just
at the Jinx,
hanging
yo.
out back there. I wonder if that's some
Just
sort of
standing
disconnect.
there.
And Kiss is here looking for damage. Mobility Scooter still on the front line. Dragon, I think, some sort of computer issue. I'm not
DC'd.
entirely certain. I think they're back now.
Now he's back.
Spires is looking for
It
any sort of
happens
defense
in
with
two
this Demon Slayer.
teams.
It is going to finally run out, but Mobility Scooter finds the elastic slingshot, pulls them back in, away from the Super Mega Death Rocket.
Wow, that guy is talented.
Yeah, he's
Alright,
gonna
no,
build
it's-
different, bro.
All right, no, it's go ahead.
I'll give it a 3 because it wasn't boring.
That's it.
Yeah, he AFK'd and got a kill.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Sutekh.
Oh, I'll give it. Okay, I know Dragon personally. I've actually played with him before. I actually think he's really good, but also nobody's hitting him there. So, the player, he's like 4 out of 5 IMO. But the actual clip itself is probably like a 3 because just enemy teams just got 0 team fight awareness on how to play it.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Kaz and Will.
I mean, as an unbiased, non-CB personal here, I think that clip was at least a 4. I'm gonna be real with you here. You know, stylish. Guy had it on lock. He didn't even DC. He just knew it was over, so he just stood there. I respect that.
Alright. What about you, Will?
I'll give it a 3 as well. The DC was pretty cool, but beside that, the entire fight was pretty much over. There's no way you lose this. Like no one can get on Jinx. She's just racketing and walking away.
Yeah, I at first when I watched that clip, I was very confused as to what was happening. I didn't even realize the Jinx had DC'd until I watched it a couple more times, and then I was like, "Oh, got it." But the fight was really messy. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3. And yeah, all right, we got 2 more clips. Our advanced league. Hey, now these advanced league clips, I'm sure it's pretty good. So the first one is gonna be Vaporwave Resonance against the University of Rochester Esports. Resonance is the blue side, Rochester is the red side. Roll the MB unless you're having technical
Drop it on
difficulties.
Mega Slush's head, just a flash away. Hazim.
Oh, okay. I guess we're doing
He's gonna try and get onto the vein.
the Dorado
Slush
clip
is just
instead.
too good. He flashes away, finds the damage, and barely survives Shima now. On the backside, he's got the flash R, and
There
he's
goes
gonna find the
Shima.
shutdown. Rizel now could be the target.
Oh.
Shima's gonna try and clean this team up. But that's good. Oh, he does get him the
Man.
burn. Manatsu
Yeah,
now is gonna
this
be the
shit right
target.
here,
Shima,
this was when
he's
I
gonna
was
find
like,
a
"Ooh,
triple kill.
boy."
The mid laner for Dorado will come alive, and they even claim the Baron for themselves.
Just Hasm died, and I was
That is
just
what
like,
Dorado
oh
Gaming
no,
needs
Hasm.
here.
But then Shima just came out of nowhere.
Massive.
How does this draft even happen, man? There's no way that's real.
No, so what you giving it, Sutekh, then?
It's like, okay, from draft perspective, there's like no way that Shima doesn't just carry this on Kassadin.
Mm-hmm.
Like in a million years. Like he doesn't even need to hit 16. Everybody just cannot kill him. But yeah, I mean the clip itself is like just Shima popping off, right? It's pretty good. I'd give it like a 4 out of 5, probably.
Alright. Quez and Will?
I mean, it was a pretty good clip. I like the BM. I always respect trash talk, so he gets a 4 out of 5 from me as well.
Okay. Will?
Yeah, 4 out of 5 for me too. That was kind of a wet dream game for Kassadin. There's literally no one that can ever kill him in the enemy team there. So you just get to ult on everyone, TP behind, emotes on them.
Oh shit, not the wet dream. No attack. Alright. Unbiased opinion.
I'm not gonna rate it since I'm playing,
Nah,
But I
go
will
ahead, man.
say,
CCS collusion, man, is what we do.
I'll speak on the draft. I'll speak on the draft. Chelsea is actually the drafter for our team, but I'm a fellow enchanter enjoyer, so I know exactly how to beat them. And Chelsea wanted to blind Shima on 4, so I just told her to blind Hazem on 4, and then we either pick Kale or Cassadin on 5 if they're gonna run double enchanter.
Mm.
And I mean, they picked Heimerdinger and Vayne, like they're trolling.
So we almost beat you in first game in the Moonstone series. We drafted Kale mid and just fucking sent it. I don't know if Redacted remembers that, but yeah, that's how that was thought out.
Was that regular season?
Well,
No, it was playoffs.
you have to be good at Kale to pull it off.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, we were not very good at Kale.
Oh, I keep forgetting Noatussy was on the Moonstone team. Yeah, okay. Because I was like, wait, Noatussy? You played against Noatussy? Okay, got you. So you said you said you're not gonna rate it though, Noatussy?
I won't rate it.
You're gonna abstain.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Yeah, I will give it. I'll give it a 4. Barely, because when Haslam died, I was like, oh no, like they're gonna lose Baron and everything, and then I saw Shima coming out of nowhere, and I was just like, holy shit, he just popped off and like saved their Baron take here, so that was pretty cool, pretty awesome from Shima. But yeah, our last clip here, hopefully it works this time, is the Vaporwave Resonance against what's their name? UR Esports. MB, can you roll it?
Barrage gonna get dropped on Mango Slush's head, who has to flash away.
Nope, that's the Haslam clip again.
Bury this fight. He's gonna try and get out of the vein, but Mango Slush is just too good. He flashes away.
No,
it's number 5. You didn't download the other one.
I sent it to you
On the backside, he's got the flash R, and he's gonna find the shutdown. Rise
Yeah,
now
this
could be
one.
the target. Shima's gonna try and clean this team up. But that...
I just tagged you on it. You must have downloaded it twice. It's all good, bro. But yeah, what do you guys think about this so far? Do you like this? While we're waiting for MB to get this rolling, do you want to see more of this or nah?
I think it's pretty chill.
Yeah. Sutekh.
Yeah, I think the clips are good. Oh, it's rolling. Rakan just saves this fight. Yeah, Rakan just saves this fight.
He literally just carried them. Yeah, that's a 5. That is a straight 5.
Yeah, that guy is sauce, bro.
It's looking like that note attacker sound right there, honestly.
Like, and then the Victor, with the gravity well, oh my god.
It feels...
Yeah, I mean, if Rakan doesn't hit all 5 people here, the enemy team just explodes from the Maokai route because Aphelios just gets to, like, hit them for free, but he gets Rakan charmed into knock up, and then the Maokai route is gone. So yeah, it's really good from Rakan to have the awareness to just jump all 5 people there. Even if he dies for it, it's way worth.
Now I know how a team with 0-2 jungle in a Diamonds League won.
Oh, that was 0-2's team?
Yeah.
Hell no. So Sutekh, what you giving that, a 5?
Yeah, Rakan alone just is a 5. Yeah, it's not even close.
Alright. No talk.
I give it a 5.
Okay. Quez, we already know what you said.
You bet it.
Yeah, it's gonna be 5 out of me too. That looks so bad for blue until Rakan just 1v9.
Yeah, and that's definitely a 5 for me. Like when he posted that, and then I saw that, I was like, "Holy shit!" Yeah, that was a really good play, for sure. So, but yeah, that is actually all our clips we have for today. So sorry for those that weren't chosen. We'll probably leave it in the channel though, or you can post it again. Maybe we'll play it next time because we are running out of time here, so I don't want to keep all y'all to get to your scrims and whatnot. But yeah, any last thoughts before we head out for the night? No talk. Start you.
I'm really excited for another super close match this week. I'm shaking my boots. I can't wait to play against TA. Yeah.
You sound so scared.
I'm shaking.
Wait, you're not playing against T. You're playing against nameless goobers.
I know. I'm just saying in general.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, yeah, you got nameless goobers next week. What about them? Have you looked at the roster? Any thoughts on that matchup?
I mean, I played against them like last week in a
Oh,
different
okay.
league.
Got you.
So, yeah.
The exact team?
Yep.
And what was the results? What happened?
It was 2-3. We were winning game 5, and then an incident happened.
Wait. On what team were you playing?
It was a meta shift team. It was me, Nodal,
Okay.
Quest, Seijo, and
Oh,
Sultan.
was this a RAR team?
Yeah, it was our team.
Got you. Okay. I was wondering what happened to Quest. I ain't seen that guy in a minute. Well, what league was it? Playoffs or nah?
Yeah, it was playoffs.
Okay. What league?
Meta shift.
Got you. So, quarterfinals or semis, or where y'all at now? Are y'all out? You said y'all won, right?
No, we lost. We went 2-3. But we had like
you
3 people
okay.
playing off roll.
Okay, the way you said it, I thought like they were 2 and y'all went 3. My fault.
No,
Tragic.
we went 2-3.
Okay, tragic. All right, okay, well then, I mean, we'll see how y'all do against them this week. It won't be streamed though, I believe, so maybe Dorado themselves will stream it. Quez, what about you, man? Any last thoughts? Y'all are going against who we got here? The crabs.
Oh,
Wait,
you know,
I shouldn't laugh at them just yet.
after
never
watching
know.
their match, I'm very, very worried. It'll be a close series. We definitely won't 2-0, and I definitely won't be shit talking after. Don't worry.
So you don't think CV Diamond's gonna 2-0 them?
Listen, we always 2-0. One way or the other, there's gonna be a 2-0 there, okay?
Okay. All right. So Sutekh and Fui, y'all got who y'all got? Let me see.
We have
You got Stun
Stunned.
Mythos. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you
Yeah.
already talked about that. You said it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's BBQ chicken, bro. If we lose the stun, we're FFing season, guys. Sorry to
Yeah,
say.
I mean, they might also play with subs. I had DMs today, and I think they're gonna have subs on Wednesday, so don't know what's gonna be their roster.
Okay.
But
Alright.
surely the league will get more interesting over time. There's already Omega that lost once. They lose another time. It's gonna be a lot of banter going on, and it's gonna be a lot of more upset during the league for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I don't know why Albert got timed out, but that is hilarious. What was I gonna say? Yeah, like if that happens again, then if like Lotus starts winning, it's gonna be Intermediate's gonna be quite an interesting show for sure, and I'm pretty excited to see how that shapes out as we continue to press on through the season here. Also, before I forget, y'all better get your All-Star campaigns ready because the content team is running All-Star this time, so not in the hands of Lord Bozo himself, Mr. Flay. So you won't have to worry about getting MVP or All-Stars like 3 months after the league ends.
Thank God.
Yeah, so just keep that in mind. If you got highlight reels you want to make of yourself to campaign, go for it. But in the meantime, just keep that in the back of your head here that the All-Stars will be jumping off for all leagues. Like we'll do our Diamond League this time. I know y'all didn't get it last time. It was just our test split. So yeah. All leagues would get an all-star event. I don't know. Maybe we'll mix it. We still haven't decided yet. We still got to talk about planning and whatnot. But yeah, that will be all from us for tonight. Thank you all for joining. Noatussy, Sutekh, Quez, Free. Appreciate y'all for coming out. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Don't turn off the stream just yet. We got some clips for y'all. We want to play some reaction videos, and then that will be all. But in the meantime, all games do start tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Tune in. See you.
Potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Potato, 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 potato.
Pound out your chicken breast, or to make a paillard, take your full chicken
For the
the high of last year of Kentucky, and that's finishing in the national championship game, not winning it. But the lows were low. I mean, the lows were low during the regular season, and I think that battle tested this group.
Takes down Weakside, where and jumps into 3-0 from Ruby, takes out Matt G. That was a bit too egregious, my son.
All hail Brighton! All hail Brighton! I'm ready, come on, I'm ready, come on.
But the other one looked tired. Wow! That was brutal! Whoa! KO'd by one hit!
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Holy shit!
Is this too easy for you?
I'm telling you, you're just gonna have to kill me. Okay.
Hey, Phil Connors!
Ned?
So in tasting, what we do is take a small amount right off the top. It doesn't take much. That's the warmest part right here. I'm going to invert the spoon. Cover all 9,000 taste buds.
Your brother's soul is mine. You will be next.
So does my dad. Well, that's fine. Because guess what? I hate you too.